Strawberry steps in. I don't know if it's the release point or what, but she smashed this pitcher like a piñata.
Yeah, and it seems like every at-bat's a birthday party, Boog. Might be time to send a gift basket and hope for mercy.
Drilled out towards left center field. Gillen turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for the Astros, Theo Gillen. Here's a 1-2. Gets under it and pops it up. Strawberry settles under this one. One up, one down.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Rutt.
Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Strawberry.
That one lifted to left. Nori coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Gavin Sheets.
So bases loaded with one away. Christopher Morel, the next to hit.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is if the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The 1-1. Out towards right center field. Walner on his way over. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. The throw home. Puts the tag on him and it's a double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning.
Always exciting when there's a play at the plate and potential inning ender. Great throw by the outfielder, but awesome as well by the catcher. That's a nice play all around.
Runners on the corners, no outs.
The catcher, number 33, Sunshine. Strawberry.
Ground ball could be 2. Come on. Matthews tossed to second, and a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
One down. Sunshine, Strawberry, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. On the ground. Fair ball. So they get a runner aboard with a 1-out single. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
No, that's
There's
down.
a ball.
Oh.
Safe at second, and she easily steals the bag. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Now he steps off. Now they've got her in a rundown. And she's out.
Looked to me like she was trying to time the pitcher's delivery, but jumped the gun just a little bit. Good job by the pitcher of not panicking, under control, deals with the situation. That's one where you see a pitcher balk sometimes.
And now the catcher comes up to hit.
The catcher, Walker.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Bryce Matthews digs in now. 1 for 3. She can't squeeze it behind the plate. And the runner holds. The Stros with the go-ahead run standing at second here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Man at second. Pitch misses there, and the count is even 2-2. That one is upstairs. Tied at 4. Squirts away a little bit. Not in time.
No.
Safe at first after the strikeout got away. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, that's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
Here's the catcher. 0 for 3 in this one. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. Too late, and the runner is safe, and the misplay costs him.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
All loaded up. Here's the shortstop at the plate. This one kicks away a little as she can't squeeze it. No movement on the base. It's ball 1. The 1-0. That one catches the corner for a strike. So they're all loaded up. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him swinging for the K. Good job at damage control right there. But they score 3 times to even it up through 8 full. And we are tied 4-4. No outs. Runner at first. Here's the Angels catcher. Sunshine Strawberry. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. Force it second, and they get the out. Stayed with it nicely.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And that extends her lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Walter checks the runner. Strawberry dives and can't get back in time. She's picked off.
Well, I'm not sure if she was going or not, but when you've got that kind of speed, you don't have to have a huge lead. You just got to get a really good jump. And she gets caught out there in no man's land. That definitely hurts a little bit.
Strawberry played well enough in the win. Just one hit in 5 at-bats.
I'm sure they're glad to get the win, but if she's going to be a driver for their offense, she needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
Sunshine Strawberry getting ready. She's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Strawberry steps in facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
Yeah, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter's made of, Boob. Let's see what she brings to the table in this spot. Here's a bit of a scouting report on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. He's athletic, has elite flexibility, kind of like you, Boog. He's got good strength, an ultra-fast arm, and exceptional movement patterns. He's tough on hitters, that's for sure.
Just underway, crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium.
That's the ball.
Check swing called strike. And the count is even 2-2. In the air out to center. And it drops in. And that's a 1-out single.
She made that look easy, keeping her bat in the zone on plane for a long time, Boo. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Runner takes off. And that's a stolen base, not even close. That's 80 stolen bases for her this season. How is that possible?
Pretty impressive from the 3-hole hitter. Picks up the single, then swipes second to get into scoring position. Now, that's not going to show up on the slugging percentage very much, but it works the same way for the team. Let's see if they can drive her in now.
And a foul ball. Runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike. And the throw out at third.
Up next to the Angels, the catcher.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style. Facing elimination and pitching in Game 6 of the Japan Series, Yamamoto pitched a complete game with 14 strikeouts and broke the series strikeout record held by Yu Darvish. What a way to go out.
The 1-1. This one in the air center field. Pajes in position. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, Gavin. Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
That one fouled off. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. In the air to left center, Pajes on the move, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. This one popped up, foul ground first base side, and there's 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Jose.
So 2 down. So in now for the Angels, Sunshine Strawberry. 1 for 3.
Strawberry.
Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. She's got a double. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Swings through that one for strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Josh Hader, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Diaz also getting ready.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next offering is outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. Angels lead 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. One-run game here in the top of the 9th.
The catcher, number 33, Sunshine.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Strawberry in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1.
Ball, cut.
Fouled off down the right side. One strike away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Stays alive.
Well, she hasn't gotten the result yet, but she's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. She's right on this guy.
Got her, and that's the ball game. Strawberry did well enough for them despite the loss.
Not one to put on her personal highlight reel necessarily, but wasn't a big downfall for him in the loss.
So digging in, Sunshine Strawberry. This has been a career year for her when it comes to driving in runs. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Alvarez has a beat on it. Brings it in. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry.
Batting third, the first baseman, Gavin.
The last now was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound.
Number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Her latest homer in an incredible season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. She absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Reached out an error his first time up.
44, Yordan Alvarez.
Shohei on the go. Pitches low. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
Well, with that kind of elite arm she has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this catcher. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing her, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully move that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Strawberry stepping in, one door closed, but here's another shot, Singy. She has a chance to deliver.
Time to play teammate of the day, Boog. Nothing says I got you like a 2-out RBI.
That one's upstairs, ball one.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease her, get her to raise her sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That one ripped. Base hit.
Find the ball.
In to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 4-3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, she's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but her resume speaks for itself. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Landon Knack getting ready to go. Number 78 also throwing. And that's off the outside edge. And the count 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Next pitch is outside. Mike Trout up next for the Angels. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And that'll load the bases.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Up next for the Angels.
And now batting, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1.
Trout.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Homer number 25 on the year, and they add to their lead. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. So a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. It's the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Strawberry.
In the air to left center. Pajes under it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
In the dirt. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Popped up. Castro settles under this one, and there's 1 away. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Up next for the Angels.
So in now for the Angels, Sunshine Strawberry. She launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for this team early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
First offering, runner goes. There's the ball. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
She's really showing us the dynamic skill set she brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now she swiped second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch her play the game.
Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. Diaz. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Edgardo Henriquez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Hader, the power lefty, up as well. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it's off the wall. The run scores from second, and they lead by 2. And in its second with an RBI double.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So 2 down, and now here is Sunshine Strawberry. She's already homered here in this one. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. And that is out of play. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here at the top of the 9th. Ripped to third and caught. High to the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Angels lead it. It's 12-7. This is Angels baseball on the show, LA. Strawberry had a great showing in the win. Put together 3 hits, 1 of them a home run.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
One down. Sunshine Strawberry digs in now.
Strawberry.
Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but she wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And at first, Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. Here's a 1-1. Shohei on the go. Pitch misses in. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm she has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this catcher. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing her, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully move that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Up next for the Angels.
2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off.
Strawberry.
Strawberry, multi-time All-Star, 24 years old, and she's one of the few 2-time MVPs in the league. Foul ball there.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. To the right side. And that one handled. The throw to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, Gavin.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Here's a 1-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out. A down, and that ends the inning.
Well, this is what you've got to do. You've got to try to score on the 2-out hit to the outfield, but outstanding execution on the relay home. Had to be almost perfect to make it close. And that's
back here for the Sunday night showcase. So in now for the Angels, Sunshine Strawberry. Back up the middle and a base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Hey, that ball was hit hard. Good job.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Runner takes off. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Matt Wallner, the next to hit for the Angels.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In to score from third. It's an RBI single and a 2-1 ball game now.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Alvarez.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Will.
One down, and next for LA, Sunshine Strawberry. She's one of the best players in the game. And that is out of play. This one in the air, center field. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, Gavin.
Go ahead run on base. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here's your 1. In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. In the air, right side of the infield. Peraza should have this one. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Strawberry played pretty well in this win.
They'll never complain about getting a team win, but I think they expect her to make a larger contribution than she did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
Sunshine Strawberry is putting together an MVP type season near the top of every major category. She'll look to be a major contributor once again today. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. So up next, Sunshine Strawberry.
Sunshine Strawberry.
Valdez, more than 100 career wins on the mound. He joined the team as a free agent. Foul ball there. That smash towards center. Grisham moving under it. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. She was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rays 4 and the Angels nothing. You're watching Angels baseball on the...
Up next for the Angels.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Strawberry.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard now with one away.
Hey, that ball was hit hard.
Up
Good
next
job.
for the Angels, the first baseman, Gavin.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first.
that missed. That's the ball.
Pitch misses in. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
No, that's low. Ball.
Next pitch
No, that's
misses
outside.
3-1 now.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
To the right side.
All right,
Chisholm.
ease up.
Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder.
So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Matt Wallner, worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
That one lifted to left. Quan under it. And that'll do it. Angels strand 1. They trail it here 4-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Sunshine Strawberry steps in. League leader in OPS singing.
Yeah, she's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give her. That's next level hitting right there.
Plate discipline and raw power. Tough to teach that combo.
Yeah, no doubt. OPS tells the story perfectly, and she's their offensive engine.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
A couple of hits in a row for her here, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get her into motion.
Runner takes off. Hits in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And that extends her lead for the most stolen bases in baseball.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
That one pulled foul. He's one of the best players in baseball when it comes to scoring runs, Singy. His numbers are good enough to put him in the top 10. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
So now with 1 away and a man at second, Matt Wallner the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off.
Ball.
Way
Ball.
inside. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Base hit into the outfield. Coming home. She'll score. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
All loaded up. Carson Williams will hit next. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and that's the 3rd out. And the Rays leave them loaded, but they still lead this one 4-2. Strawberry stepping in. A base hit here could shift the vibe. They're just one swing away from changing the rhythm of this ballgame.
Yeah, but that's the beauty of baseball. You always have a chance if you got a player like this to lead off the inning.
This one in the air. Diaz settles under this one. And there's 1 away.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, Gavin.
1 down, base is empty here in the 9th.
The catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Strawberry at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Just missed. The Rays up big in this one. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. On the ground to third, and he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and she's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
Up next for the Angels.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. No throw. She's in there safely.
Easy swipe a second right there with no throw down. It looks like they're very focused on this hitter at the plate. I'm not sure if that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but here's a chance to drive in a run.
Runner at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Ball.
Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to first. 2 down.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder, Matt.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Ian Seymour done for the night. And he's responsible for the runner on second. So the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for the
Number
Rays,
54 will take over here.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Runner on second, 2 down. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Headed for the plate. She will score. It's an RBI single, and it's 8-3. Strawberry, certainly not the reason they lost this game. 3 hits in this one, always respectable.
Can't say enough about what she did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of her huge effort. It's easy to see why she's a key contributor for them.